Hey, Jessica Vaughn here. I'm actually really excited. This is one of my favorite topics to cover. It's something that I don't want to say I'm a master at, but it's something that I definitely know that many of you, including myself, probably struggle with from time to time. And I'm saying it. It's time management. How many of you can go through a whole day and say, oh my gosh, what did I need to do? What did I get done? Did I do anything I needed to do? I felt like I was busy all day, but really, was I busy? Or was I just acting like I was busy? Staring at a computer screen for a half hour, but not really understanding what you're staring at? Or just watching TV and not remembering, oh my gosh, I gotta go do this. Time management is what I want to talk to you guys about today. I have some notes, so I want to make sure we're going to cover 3 topics. So the first thing I want to talk about is, when it comes to time management, more oftentimes than not, we think about everything that we need to get done, so then we just lose our momentum and we just stop because we get exhausted thinking about it. So we're like, oh, I have to go here, I have to take the kids there, I have to cook dinner, and I have to work my business, and I have to still work out. And so what happens is we overwhelm ourselves so much because of all the things that we think and we need to do that we just don't do them. We get exhausted. We mentally exhaust ourselves by just thinking way too much. So rather than thinking, let's do what we need to do instead of thinking about what we need to do. So if you're sitting there and you're like, man, I really need to go work out, go work out. Don't think about it. Don't let your mind get into that place of contentment, and you just need to get up and you need to go do it. Stop thinking about it. Same thing if you need to work on your business or whatever else it is that you need to do. Stop thinking so much. You're wasting numerous amount of hours thinking instead of doing. The second tip I have for you today is create a list before you start. I recently hired an assistant. She's actually a very good friend of mine. And so when we were going through some things, she's like, oh, I feel so overwhelmed. I have to, read this book, and I have to do this and this and this. And I said, do you create a list before you start your business or start your day or start whatever it is that you need to start? She said, no, I don't. I said, do a list every single time before you work your business, before you get up in the morning, whatever it is, you need to write it down. Get all your thoughts that are, cycloning in your brain, and you need to put them on a piece of paper. Your time management will go through the roof. You will get so much more done. If it's not on your list, don't do it, because it obviously wasn't important enough for you to write it down to remember. Don't do it if it's not on your list. Unless if you add it to another list that says, can be done in a week or so, just so you don't forget. So if you sit down to make a list in the morning for your whole day, or you just need to sit down and make a list for your business, you need to follow a list. I keep actually a list right here next to my computer. I literally buy just these tablet pieces of paper, and I write my list every single morning on it. It's my to-do list for the day. So, second thing, create your list. The third thing I want to talk about is know your priorities. Now, this is going to take an effect with family time, your workouts, prepping your meals, wherever you got to go with your kids. What are your priorities? Because that ultimately is going to end up with your time management. If your priorities are watching TV shows, your favorite TV shows, and maybe you have to watch them at that hour and not DVR them, what are your priorities? So if you need to work your business and your goals are to build it up to here or to get to X, Y, and Z with goals and fitness, TV's not going to be a priority. So you have to figure out, where are you spending your time? What are your priorities? And I truly feel that God will honor them regardless of whatever it is, and He will prosper you. Don't feel like you need to work 80 hours to be successful, because that's not true. You can work 50 hours and be okay with that, or you can work 30 hours or whatever it is that you need to work, but be okay with what you have, where you are, and where you're going. Don't spend so much time in the future. You get exhausted. Again, you're thinking so much about, what I need to be, what I need to do, instead of living in the present moment, thinking about what you need to do. So, 3 time management topics was stop thinking about it so much and just do it. Definitely save some time there. The second thing is create a list before you're starting, whether it's your day, whether it's your workout or business or whatever it is, create a list. The third thing is know your priorities. It will help you so much into how you schedule your day. The time slots, what's going to happen here, what's going to happen there, date nights or going out, having fun, that should be all incorporated into your to-do list. So I really hope this helps with some time management, and I will see you guys soon.